Hello and welcome. Today we're going to do a standing stretch from head to toe. No worries if you're taking care of your wrists or if you just don't feel like getting up and down in your typical yoga, we'll stay up. So getting some good stretches in, and let's get going. Standing at the top of your mat. If you're not on a mat, it's okay. Rolling those shoulders up and back. That's one of the beautiful things about standing stretches is you don't necessarily need a mat. But if you're on it, perfect. Roll those shoulders up and back, and shoulders slide down and away. Isolate those shoulders. Right shoulder lifts up, rolls back and down. Left shoulder rolls up and back and down. One more time together. And let those shoulders slide down and away. Give those arms just a good shake. And then let those arms fall down by your sides, relaxing those arms. Give yourself a little body wiggle. Let it all go. Standing nice and tall, roll those shoulders up and back. Palms open to the front, mountain pose. Inhale, reach to the sky. As you exhale, sit to chair. Sweep those arms back to flight as you hinge forward. Sweep the arms forward as you lift them towards the ceiling. And rise. Exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sit to chair. Sweep those arms back to flight. Sweep the arms up and overhead. And rise. Arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale it up nice and tall. Once more, we hinge forward to chair. Sweep the arms back to flight. Circle the arms up and overhead. And rise. Arch it back. Arms open to a nice wide V. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. Bring those feet side by side. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, we lean to the right, pressing the hips to the left, using that right hand to pull your left arm. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Exhale, lean to the left, press your hips to the right. Use that left hand to pull that right arm. Just a long stretch all the way down the right side. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Interlace all the fingers. Bring your hands behind your head. And as you exhale, draw the chin towards the chest as you close the elbows around the ears. Now, if you need a little wider stance, just open up those feet. Inhale, head up nice and tall, and as you exhale, release the weight of your head back into your hands. Again, if you need a wider stance, just open up those feet. That narrow stance, just a little more challenge for our balance. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Extending both arms to the sky. Shift your weight to your left foot. Shift your right foot behind you. Left arm comes down and reach that right arm up. So we're going to even out that weight distribution. A little more weight on that back foot. And just this beautiful long stretch. Inhale, both arms come up. Again, feet side by side. We step that left foot behind and slightly back. Releasing that right arm down, left arm reaching. Arching back just slightly. Just looking up towards the ceiling. And breathe. Inhale, both arms come up. Step side by side. Bring the big toes to touch. Pull the hands to heart center and let's sit back to chair. Holding your chair and breathe. Inhale, half lift. Weight remains in the heels. And exhale, sink. Again, inhale, half lift. And exhale, sink, stay low. Shift your weight forward, lift those heels. Come up onto the balls of the feet as high as you wish. Slowly we begin to rise, staying high on the balls of the feet, extending those arms to the sky. Breathe. Slowly releasing the heels back down. Still a little bit of a pigeon-toed stance in those feet. Hinge it forward, arms sweep back to flight, to airplane. Rolling those shoulders back, long stretch down the backs of the legs. Breathe, core strong. Rock back to your heels, open those feet. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, and ever so slowly hinge it forward. Soft bend in those knees. And just let your upper body be heavy.
Little shift of your weight forward into your toes. Just a nice release in that lower back. Beautiful stretch on the backs of the legs. And slowly center your weight. Roll those shoulders up and back. And if it feels good to you, lift your arms. Stretching those shoulders. Oh, my back is saying thank you. Slowly bring your hands to the small of the back. And ever so slowly roll it back up. We keep those fingers interlaced, bringing the palms to touch. As you exhale, arch it back. Knuckles towards the ground, lifting your gaze. Opening up that chest. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Bring your hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right big toe barely touching, and then roll that right knee open. Sliding that right foot up along the inside of your leg, above or below your knee, if you like. Otherwise, just keep that big toe connected to the earth. We're standing tall, interlacing the fingers, pressing your palms out and up. Soften your shoulders. Breathe. We pull those hands to heart center. We draw that right knee forward. We press that right foot straight back to our warrior three. Hips are as level as we can. A soft bend in that left knee, sinking low if you like, firing up your quadricep. We rise, once again pulling that right knee through to 90 degrees. Releasing that right hand, supporting underneath that right thigh. Left arm extends out to a T, and we open up that right knee out to the side. Turning and taking your gaze out over that left arm. Find your breath. Slowly transitioning that knee back to center, gazing back to center, hands to heart center, stand tall to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, arch it back. Open your arms. Inhale, reach to the sky, pull the hands to heart center, shift your weight to your right foot, left big toe barely touching, and then roll that left knee open. Tree pose, keeping that big toe touching the mat if you like, or just slide that left foot up along the inside of the leg, above or below your knee. Breathe. Interlacing your fingers, pressing your palms out and up. Soften your shoulders. Solid, tall, out of that right hip. There's this tendency to kind of sink into that right hip. Stay tall. Create space. Breathe. We pull those hands down to heart center, drawing that left knee forward. Release your foot. And exhale. Take it back. Warrior three. Pressing that left leg back. Square in the pelvis. Arms out to a T. You can bend that right knee if you like, sinking in. Little strength challenge. Inhale, slowly we rise, pulling that left knee forward to 90 degrees, hands to heart center. Right arm extends out to a T, left hand supports underneath that left thigh, and we open that left leg out to the side. And if you wish, turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Find your breath, slow it down. Slowly we bring our gaze back to center, knee back to center, hands to heart center, and gently release that left foot down. Standing tall to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, circle those arms forward. Back of the hands pull towards the back of the mat. Open your chest, gaze up. Breathe, rotate your palms up towards the sky. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, open out to the side. Nice wide stance. Arms open out to a T. Find your breath. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach. And exhale, grand plie down. Sweep the arms down towards the ground. Keep your chest tall, sunflowers. Inhale, reach. Exhale, grand plie. And reach. 2 more times, grand plie. And reach. Once more. Reach to the sky, interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the sky, and as you exhale, lean to the left. Just pressing through the palms of the hands. Inhale it up nice and tall, and exhale, lean to the right, pressing through those palms. Big long stretch all the way down that left side. Inhale it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center, sink into those legs. Goddess pose. And let's just alternate lifting a heel. Doesn't matter which one. Just taking it at your pace. One heel lifts and then the other. Find your breath. Stay connected to it. It's easy to get lost with that breath. Maybe holding your breath. Maybe panting. Breathing shallowly. Get those big, full, deep breaths. Last one. Staying in your goddess pose. Lift both heels. Find a focal point out in front. Core strong. And release. Bringing the hands to the insides of the thigh. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, press that right knee out and away as you turn and look out over your left shoulder. Inhale it back to center. Nice stretch through that lower back. And we press that left knee out and away, looking out over that right shoulder. Inhale it back to center one more time each way. Strengthening those legs. Opening up through the hips, coming back to center. One more time, press it away. Nice little rotation for that spine. And back to center. We bring the hands to heart center and we rise. Opening those arms out to a T as you exhale. A little rotation through the torso. Rolling that left shoulder in as we look out over the right fingers. Coming back to center. Exhale, roll that right shoulder, looking out over the left fingers. And back to center. So just a slight rotation through the torso. That internal rotation through the shoulder joint. Just promoting mobility and flexibility through the shoulders. And back to center. Relax those arms. Heel toe those feet in. Standing tall. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Right toes. Just tuck under. Hands can be wherever you want. Down by your sides. Heart center on your hips. And we're going to just gently press into the floor with those toes. Stretching through the top of the foot, through the ankle. That feels pretty good. And then go ahead and flip that back to the sole of the foot. Shift your weight to your right foot, left toes. And again, hands can be wherever you like. Stretching all the way up through the front of the shin. Breathe. And release. Once again, shifting your weight to your right foot. Left heel's going to kick out just a little bit. We're going to sit back into that right leg. Right heel pressing into the mat. Left hand reaching down towards those left toes. Squaring the pelvis. There's this tendency to open up through the pelvis. Square it up and lengthen. That right hand can be resting on the thigh, or you can reach down with both hands. Breathe. Inhale, shift your weight forward to that left foot, reach up, and as you exhale, pull down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, rock it back to that right heel, left toes lift, and we sit back once again, that hamstring stretch. Inhale, lift, coming forward. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, reach. Let's do that once more. Rock it back to that right heel, left toes lift, bending that right knee, lowering those fingertips. Nice long stretch down the back of that left leg. Inhale, we rise. Shift your weight forward. And exhale, pull it down. Inhale, reach to the sky. Go ahead and pull those hands to heart center. Come back to that right foot and pull that left foot in. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right heel kicks forward. We begin to bend that left knee. Left hand to the thigh. Right fingertips reaching down towards those right toes. Long spine, just gazing out towards the top of your mat. Long stretch down the back of that right leg. Again, if you like, both fingertips can reach down, or you can keep that left hand resting. Helps with balance and stability. Inhale, transition that weight forward to that right foot. Left heel lifts, and we pull those elbows back and down as we look up. Inhale, reach to the sky. Shift your weight back to that left foot. Right toes lift. Reaching down towards the toes. Hamstring stretch. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Reach to the sky. And exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach. Shift your weight back towards that back heel. Fingertips reaching down towards those toes. We've got one more. Inhale, transition it forward. Pull those elbows back and down. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, transition that weight back. Hands to heart center. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. Stand tall. Feel the connection of the earth below your feet. The strength of your legs. The strength through your torso, your core. Connect with the rhythm of your breath. A gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest. Stability, strength, awareness, love, compassion, joy, and gratitude. May all of those flow through your heart, your head, your body, today and every day. Gently lift your gaze, open your eyes. I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that felt great, and I hope you just have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until the next time, my friends, namaste.